I'm Dave. You're watching Dave's Taste Buds, and welcome back. I've got a great episode for you today. I got a great recipe. It's easy. It's so simple. It's like 5 or 6 ingredients. It's so easy. So without further ado, oh wait, before we even start, do me a favor, smash that subscribe button. Just follow the channel. Watch my stuff. Get it out there. I'm just trying to get it out there. Help me out in the algorithm, will you? Just hit subscribe.
Smash that like button.
Chicken enchilada bake. Let's get into it. All right, like I said, simple, simple, simple. Few ingredients, baking dish, size of your choice. I found a recipe, it called for 13 by 9 pan. I really like this cool oval one.
Use that.
And I had to kind of trim that recipe down so it will fit in here. I mean, I'm not making for, 10 people, 10 people. I'm making for 4, all right? So we'll go through the recipe. It's down below anyway. Chicken enchilada bake. Simple. Tortillas, 9-inch. I think there's 5 here. All we're gonna do, and the prep work is easy too. All we're gonna do is we're gonna cut this into squares. They don't have to be perfect. We just wanna get it all squared off so we can use it to layer it. Whoa! Back here. We're gonna layer it in our casserole. See that? Ooh, it's a nice square.
It may be OCD.
Plop that right over here. Before I even turned on record, I set my oven 375. It takes about 40 minutes in the oven, covered, and then we're gonna uncover it. We want that cheese to be so melted and crispy on top. This is about 4 cups, maybe 3 cups of diced or shredded chicken. Like I said, you want to make it even easier. You could have seasoned and baked off some chicken breast, shredded or diced it up if you want. I brought it even to a simpler level than that. This is rotisserie chicken. Rotisserie chicken. I got it at the supermarket down the street. You break it down. It smells so good. It's delicious. It already has so much flavor in it. And it's just gonna bring this casserole right to where we want it to be. So, and I want it to be simple. And I wanted to give some to the dogs. So I set some aside. Which, I mean, up here in Massachusetts right now, it's the end of March. It's still freezing out here. I think it's like 30 degrees outside, but it's sunny, which means people are gonna be walking their dogs. The mail guy's gonna come by. Hopefully Oliver and Brady, who are in the other room, don't just start going crazy. But keep our fingers crossed. If they're quiet, we'll give them some chicken. Baking dish, get it greased. You could spray it with Pam, which quite frankly, does anybody know what Pam is? Who knows who Pam is? Who's Pam? It's a can of weirdo chemicals. We're gonna use good old-fashioned butter. We're gonna grease this pan down. Done. Sorry that was so loud. It's got a little buttery. Because nothing worse, you try to get your casserole out and it's sticking to the sides and the cheese, it just makes a mess. Get it greased. It's pretty good. Sour cream, shredded cheese. This is a mix of mozzarella and cheddar. You could do straight Monterey Jack. What did I say? Did I even say Monterey Jack? I'll edit it later. Enchilada sauce. You could use, this is where the variation comes. This is red, I like red. It's mild, you can get the hot kind. You can get the green enchilada sauce. There's so many more things you can do with it. We are keeping it simple. And just to make it easier to put in our casserole, I'm just gonna pour it in here. About 14 ounces. 14 ounces, which is perfect because the can's 19. And I wanna have a few ounces left over to kind of drizzle over the top. All right. So now that you have everything, chicken, tortillas, sour cream, cheese, enchilada sauce, that's it. That's the bare bones. That's the basic. Diced red onion, diced jalapeno, pickled jalapenos. You could put in a variety of hot sauces in there to kick it up. I'm gonna add some to the end. We'll get into that later. So anyway, it's just a matter of layering. Look at this. I don't even really need a cutting board. Why is this even here? Boom. We're gonna start off with the chicken. We're just gonna layer a nice, healthy dose of that at the bottom of the pan. It's gonna be about half of the chicken. It's gonna go right on the bottom because we're gonna do 2 nice layers of everything in here. See that? And again, you wanna make this with beef. You wanna take, some beef and chicken and mix it together. You wanna do roast pork, carne asada, anything you wanna do. The variations are endless. Enchilada sauce, like I said, I'm gonna drizzle a little over there. Told you this was easy. So little prep, so little time. Where's my sour cream? I really have to get myself one of those little squeeze bottles to put my sour cream in, so I can just squirt it in there rather than trying to you could just kind of dollop it around a little bit. Boom, boom, bam, bam. About half of it, because like I said, we're doing 2 layers. Tap of the spoon, back of the spoon. We're just gonna kind of spread it a little. I mean, trust me, this is all gonna combine together nice. So you don't have to go crazy. It doesn't have to be totally even. We just want to get some sour cream all up in here. Put a little bit on the end. Nice. Next up, tortilla. Yep. About half of what we've got. We're going to sprinkle it right down in here. So easy. Family's going to like it. And it's super, super easy. This is 2 cups, like I said. We're going to take about half of that, which is 1 cup. And that's a layer. That's it. Layer 1. Layer 2, again, chicken. In. Nice. Enchilada sauce. Enchilada sauce.
Don't do that!
Boom. Right in there. Oh. I could just eat this cold. Oven's ready. Sour cream. I actually thought, you could actually mix the chicken, the sour cream, the enchilada sauce into this super delicious mixture and then just slap that down as the layers. Might be easier. Might be better. I'm gonna do that next time. Comment below if you think that's easier. Comment below if you've made this before, if you have variations you want to try with it. I really want to know. I get a lot of comments from the folks down in the Southwest. Texas, a lot. I get a lot of Texas people commenting on my Southwest style casseroles and bakes, which I love. Love hearing from people, especially people from other parts of the country, and every once in a while, other parts of the world, which I think is crazy fascinating. Sour cream after that, again. Oh, easy. My plans are tonight, I'm gonna do a couple shots of tequila. I'm gonna make myself a margarita. Then I'm gonna sit down when I'm hungry, and I'm gonna dive into this casserole. It's Friday. Not a work night, I'm off tomorrow. Look at that. Look at that cheese. Hachi machi. Boom. Oh, that's it. Guys, come on. It's very loud putting glass on this quartz. And then glass on other glass. That's it. That's all you gotta do. Like I said, $3.75, 40 minutes. We're gonna pop this in. We're gonna come right back. then we're gonna taste it. So, sit tight. Actually, you know what? You know what I'm gonna do while it's in the oven? I'm gonna shoot another episode. Let me get this in the oven. And in the blink of an eye, we're gonna be back and it's gonna be done. So in that second, like and subscribe. That's how long it takes. Sit tight. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Ho, ho, ho. Bubbling on the sides. All those flavors have just come together. Oh, perfectly crisp and brown on top. Oh, yep. Oh, beautiful. So let's just let this sit. I want to dig into it. I want to just dive into this thing right now, but we're not going to. I'm going to give it the 10 minutes it needs. Then I'm going to cut it and plate it up and we're going to taste it. All right, everybody, we've done it. We've waited the 10 minutes for this to sit and rest and pull together so it doesn't just fly all over the place. And it looks delicious. So I'm just going to cut. Wow, that's a lot of cheese. I mean, it's really not even pieces. It's more just piles of sweet, sweet goodness. Whew. Slide this back over here. I'm gonna scoop this out the best we can. You know how that first piece is always, messy on you. Ho, ho, ho. Dun, dun, dun. Ah. Now I told you while that was cooking, I was going to shoot a episode for making guacamole, and I did that. That fresh, green, vibrant guacamole. One of my cameras wasn't on the whole time. The whole thing's just garbage. The avocados weren't ripe. They were hard to peel. It was tough to get the seed out of the middle. They wouldn't smash up right. The whole thing was just an absolute unmitigated disaster. So I'm gonna have to reshoot that episode. It's not gonna be today, but keep an eye out for it. I guess the good news is I did end up with some delicious guacamole. I'm just gonna put a little dollop right on top. Oh, yeah. I also said I was gonna save some of my enchilada sauce because that's gonna go right across the top. Yep. That's it. Pinch of parsley if you want, just to give it a little bit of color. And there you go. Whew, hot. Get over there. Now this is the point you can kick it up if you wanted to. I just got delivered all of these really awesome hot sauces from that show Hot Ones from First We Feast with Sean Evans. Interviews a bunch of people while they eat super hot chicken wings and delicious chicken wings. So like I said, anything you want to do to it now, you want to add your hot sauces. I have so many hot sauces, but there's just only so many things you can do with them. So any chance I get, I use them. So this is one of those opportunities. I'm not going to have it now, but I am going to have it later. Not that I need to taste this to see how delicious it is, because it just looks delicious and we know that it is. Getting a little guacamole on there, a little cheese. Oh yeah. Oh, it looks hot though. It looks hot. Woo! It's hot. Not spicy hot, just hot from being out of the oven. But it's delicious. Like I said, so easy, so delicious. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Thanks for sticking in there. Like, subscribe, comment. I got videos up here. I got a video down here that's great. Subscribe to the channel. And then once you're done subscribing, liking, and commenting, go cook something.